I watched 2.5 hours of cast interviews so that you don't have to. Here's what I found about the first half of the girls. This is Ashley. She's 25, an attorney, and describes herself as flirty and spicy. She is looking for a showmance. She's a pageant girl, a former track girl, and she wants blood on her hands. She said pretty much everything right in her interview. She wants to vote out the other showmances. She thinks her empathy is a weakness, and she says it's gonna be hard for her to cut people when the time comes to it. She wants to keep her law degree and attorney career secret and tell everyone that she works in social media. She prefers a tall, handsome guy with a nice smile. She won't let people bully people like the Taylor Hale season, and she mentioned BB After Dark, which means she's been watching at least since 2020, or I guess before then. Mentioned girl's girl, which is triggering, but also says she's down for a bromance. Up next is Amy. She's 43 years old. She has, I believe, 3 kids. She is single. Her son said no showmances, but her social media says she's a light worker, she works with the Divine Feminine, and she is a fashionista. Says she's gonna cry a lot and that she's not looking forward to the competition. Says she's empathetic, so it would be hard for her as well. Wants to get the girls alliance to work out this season. Everyone always says that, so kind of LOL. And she mentions last season a lot, so I kind of think she might be a recruit. Up next is Ava. She's 24 years old, an aura painter, but also teaches art to kids. But she also wants to keep that secret because she doesn't want people thinking she's a witch. She warned us already that she's gonna wear this hat every day. She says she's broke as hell and is here just for the money. And also she said that she was raised by strong Long Island Italian. She's kind of giving the Gen Z AAVE person of the cast, which I think some people will kind of get offended by online. She says no showmances for her because she has a boyfriend in the real world and she doesn't think that her type would pass the Big Brother background check. She says she wants to be a supervillain, that she's not a super fan, but her brother is, and she mentioned Taylor Hale a lot. So yeah, I agree. You don't really have to be a big fan to know who Taylor is. And last up for this group, we have Catherine, who's 23 and a fine dining server. She has a PR degree, so she thinks being a waitress helps her hide how she's feeling about people, mixed with the PR degree, which helps her twist stories. She thinks that she's ditzy and clumsy and wants to appear that way to others, but then she also thinks she will be underestimated, especially in the beginning, and she's okay with that. She may be too trusting, she won't lie about her background, and even though she's single, she doesn't think that she wants a showmance. She says she's a big fan, but not a super fan, and that she's only been watching for about 1.5 years and has seen a few seasons.